Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. I was watching a podcast, or listening to a podcast not too long ago. I believe it was Seth Godin, the great marketer, who was talking about focus and prioritization. He was basically selling the point and the idea that he had a mission in his life, and there was no way he was going to be able to accomplish that mission if he said yes to everything that was offered to him. And he was basically saying, you know what, I get asked to speak and to do things all the time. And my rule of thumb is this: no matter what they're asking me, no matter what they're inviting me to, no matter how much time I have to prepare, some of these people call me 2-3 years in advance. But if it's not something I would say yes to tomorrow, I don't do it. Because the only thing I want to say yes to tomorrow is something I'm so excited about because it's in line with the mission for my life. And I thought that was so apropos for the passage that I want to present to you today. It comes from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 3. Paul is beginning some encouragements to Timothy, and he's basically trying to typify the manner of pursuit that Timothy ought to have in accomplishing his mission to preach the gospel. These are metaphors that Paul uses over and over again in different ways, and I think they're so helpful for us as we strive to accomplish the mission that God has given to us in our life as well. Chapter 2, verse 3, he says, share in suffering as a good soldier of Christ Jesus. No soldier gets entangled in civilian pursuits, since his aim is to please the one who enlisted him. This is a passage about focus. This is a passage about prioritization. And the whole idea of the metaphor is this: when you sign up for Uncle Sam, you belong to Uncle Sam. You obey his orders. And Paul is saying there's no Marine, there's no Navy SEAL, there's no Army cadet who gets entangled in civilian pursuits. Why? Because they know their aim is now to do the will of those who have enlisted him. The gospel is the same way. When you trust in Jesus, your mission is now to accomplish his purposes for your life. But you can't accomplish your mission if you think that you have to say yes to every other objective that is presented you. What you're going to learn in your life is that more and more opportunities will come your way the older and wiser you get. But the wise person will pick those opportunities that are in line with the mission, which means that one of the greatest words you can learn to help you accomplish the mission that God has given you is the word no. Can I get a witness right there that you will not be able to say yes to your mission if you're saying yes to every other opportunity you are given? And so no wonder Seth says, I'm not doing anything 3 years from now that I'm not excited to do tomorrow, because he understands that I've only got so much time left. And I got to take advantage of the time that I've been given by saying yes only to those things that God has called me to do, and no to literally everything else. Let me give you some math. If you're doing the gospel mission in your life well, you'll be saying no to 75% or more of your opportunities, which means you should be hearing no coming out of your mouth way more than you hear yes, because you understand that when you say yes, it is something that is right in line with the purpose for my life. And so I encourage you to not get entangled in civilian pursuits, but say yes to what you know God put you on this earth to do. Now let me quit, because I'm supposed to do like 10 more devos, but I'm saying no, because I got to go preach at Southwest. And that's Hope for Today. I'll see you next time.